I'm very happy to be back in Warzone. I enjoyed my run in the tournament, even though I definitely feel I could have done better. But I think my opponent tonight would definitely say the same about his run in the singles tournament. And, he just so happens to be the team's champion of the world. So no pressure on me at all, no. But look, I'm not scared of Sean because I respect the guy too goddamn much. And, this is just going to be a fun fight. I'm ready for this fight because he's one of the best players that this league has ever seen. And Sean, I know you're going to give me a good one. Don't let me down, brother.
All right, look, we're back. And look, last time you saw this guy, the team champ, play, not only did he win the team titles, but he didn't have me in that singles run. And so there's some hiccups that kind of happened. But now that he's got me in his corner, we've ironed him out. Sean is the best player to ever play, and we are playing dedicated to art. We're playing Dohmen, and Dohmen's Dohmen. He's the old has-been. And it's nice to play. Nice to give him a chance at another match. We keep giving him these chances. I don't know how well he's going to do it in this situation. He says he's not scared of you, Sean, but he will be after tonight. He should be. You got any words?
Look, Dohmen's been around for a long time. And the fact of the matter is he wouldn't be as successful as he is without having some modicum of knowledge. Now, the fact of the matter is, I think a lot of people sleep on this guy. And the last thing I want to do is have another Nazario moment where everyone's saying, oh, Sean's going to win this one, and then we're going to have, Dohmen kick my ass. Realistically, I can't go into any of these matches anymore with, 100% certainty of victory, because that's exactly how you get egg on your face. So, Dohmen, I have a fuck ton of respect for you, man. I really do. And I can't wait to play you tonight.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. We got a really good match for you today. We've got Sean Sandberg taking on Dohmen. This is going to be a really good match. We got my co-host today, Aaron J. Aaron, how are you feeling about this match?
I'm really, really excited for this one. These are two players that, as I've gotten into the swing of things here, I've really looked up to. I got to play against Sean. He's a real deal. I know that Chris is really respected within this community too. So basically two players who are nothing like me, very respected and proven in the community. So I'm excited to watch and learn here and just hopefully pronounce all the names and questions correctly.
Yeah, definitely. So we have two really good opponents here. I think this is going to be a really entertaining match. So without further ado, let's get started. So introducing first, coming into the ring with 2 wins, 1 defeat, it is Chris Skywalker. Dohmen looking like he's ready to give somebody a colonoscopy with that glove. And coming into the ring second is Sean Sicario Sandberg. I don't have a joke for this one. Okay, well, now that both our competitors are in the ring ready to rumble, we've got a really good match. So, we've got 8 questions, round 1. They're going to write their answers down on a whiteboard or piece of paper. If they prefer, they get all 8 right, they get a bonus question. So, 3 repeats and a challenge for the match. Your first question comes in the category of romantic comedies. Ashton Kutcher and Natalie Portman star in what romantic comedy? How do you feel about Ashton Kutcher, Aaron?
I haven't been a fan of him since his punk days, but I didn't mind the Steve Jobs movie also.
I did. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's start with Chris.
No strings attached.
And Sean.
No strings attached.
That is correct. You should both be very happy you didn't say friends with benefits. So, your next question in the category of drama, which will be read by Aaron.
Oh, thank you. In the category of drama. I didn't know how to pronounce that category name, so thank you, Caleb. This question in the category of dramas. Who plays Jewish accountant Itzhak Stern in Schindler's List? I see why you made me read this question, Caleb. We won't. A little on the nose there. A little on the nose.
I just had you read the second question. I always read the first question.
Because second is the best. That's what I meant. What were you referring to here?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Sean.
Ben Kingsley.
And Dohmen.
Ben Kingsley.
You both left the sir off, but it is correct.
Your third
Sir
question,
Ben Kingsley.
category of horror. Prior to the 2019 remake, which Child's Play film was the last to get a theatrical release? You know, back to Ashton Kutcher, I associate him most with the film Cheaper by the Dozen.
Oh, are you a fan of that film? Are you familiar with it?
I'm a little obsessed with it, to be honest.
Yeah, I
5,
think I knew that.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Dohmen.
Child's Play 2.
And Sean.
I said Child's Play 4, but now that I think about it, it's Seed of Chucky.
It's Seed of Chucky. So
God,
no
damn
perfect
it.
rounds this match, but it's okay because we are still tied. Over to Aaron.
Thank you. I believe this is in the category of directors. I think I could read that one on my own. Didn't need Caleb's help that time. Who directed Cameron Diaz and Tom Cruise in Night and Day?
You know, I'm in the minority because I don't hate this movie.
I feel like that's become a pretty lukewarm take in the last few years. Initially, it was hated, but
Still hate it. 5,
okay, maybe I've just heard from the cool people like you.
2, 1. Oh, I'm cool. Let's start with Dohmen.
I know this is wrong. I said Doug Liman.
And Sean.
The director of my most anticipated upcoming film of the year, that would be James Mangold.
That is correct. And I assume the movie you are referring to is Ford v. Ferrari.
Ford v. Ferrari, baby.
And Sean is the first, breaks the tie here. So your next question comes in the category 2010s. Chris Evans plays the lead in what 2013 dystopian sci-fi film?
How do you think Chris Evans' career is going to be after post-CAF America?
I want him to just do weird roles, like just random stuff. 5,
Yeah, Sunshine was a great weird role for him.
2, 1. Forever Lucas Lee. Let's start with Sean.
Quite ironically, this got asked in the match with me and Paulo Yama, which Dohmen actually hosted. It's Snowpiercer.
And Dohmen.
I did. Snowpiercer.
Like rain on your wedding day. That is irony.
Okay, Aaron.
All right, in the category of Oscars, how many times has Samuel L. Jackson been nominated for an Academy Award?
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. No, I really do think.
Keep going, please.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, we'd have to be demonetized.
Well, who would have thought? It figures.
Repeat the question, please.
Okay, first repeat
Okay.
for Sean.
And this is in the category of Oscars. How many times has Samuel L. Jackson been nominated for an Academy Award? And Caleb will now repeat his lyrics.
Nah,
Okay. Fair
I'll do
enough.
a different Alanis Morissette. I want you to know that I'm happy for you. 5,
Give me 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Sean.
Once for Pulp Fiction.
And Dohmen.
1.
That
Very
is
good,
correct.
guys.
And your next question comes in the category of actors and actresses. What classic actress plays John Candy's mother in 1991's Only the Lonely? I have not seen this film, but
Yeah.
it seems like something Brian Michaels really loves. Like, it just seems like his type of movie. If you like Oscar, you like this. 5, 4,
Repeat the question.
Okay, first repeat for Dohmen. What classic actress plays John Candy's mother in 1991's Only the Lonely? Yeah, but if you like Oscar, you probably like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Dohmen.
I know this is wrong. I said Janet Leigh.
And Sean.
The correct answer is fuck you, Brian.
That's not what we have down here.
That is unfortunately both correct and incorrect. So, your final question,
Well,
Aaron.
so what was
The
the
answer-
correct answer?
It was Maureen
correct
O'Hara.
Maureen O'Hara.
Okay, and your final question. We have no perfect rounds here in the category of scores and soundtracks. The soundtrack for Magnolia is made up entirely of songs by what artist? I'm a big fan of this movie. Can't say I'm as familiar with the soundtrack. So this.
You know who else is a really big fan of this movie? Jeremy Adams. Our current Movie Warzone champ. Maybe not if I knew who Haley Lou Richardson was, though. 5.
Or if you had a manager telling you to bet big like I would have.
1. Fair pens down. Let's start with Sean.
Radiohead?
And Dohmen.
I said David Bowie.
The correct answer is Amy Mann.
That
Amy
is
Mann.
a really tough question.
That is a pretty tough question. But with that being said, that does end round 1 with the score being 5-4. Going into round 2. Okay, well, it is time to get into round 2, which is our wheel round. We're going to give you 10 different categories on our lovely wheel tonight from wheeldecide.com. You're going to get a chance to spin. If you like what you spin, you can keep it. If you don't, you can spin again, but then you are stuck with it. You're going to get 5 questions, whatever category you get. You get it right, you get 2. You go to multiple choice, you get 1, or you get it wrong, opponent gets a chance to steal. So, Sean, you are in the lead. You will get to choose whether to spin or defer, but here are the categories on the wheel tonight. DC movies. Spinner's choice. DC movies being Sean's strength. Disney, which is Domen's strength. Crime, animated, drama. Ridley Scott, Sean's strength of Stanley Kramer. Opponent's choice, and Stephen King.
I don't feel too bad about any of these, Sean, so I think we might want to spin second. Just let him take some.
I'm going to defer to Dohmen, actually, to go first.
Okay.
Right.
So, Dohmen, this is your spin. That's going to land on animated. Would you like to keep it or spin
I
again?
will keep that.
Okay, Dohmen has landed in the category of animated. So, Aaron, will you please give Dohmen his questions in the category of animation?
No problem. Your first question in the category of animated. In Lilo and Stitch, how many eyes does Jumba have?
It's Jumba.
Jumba. I'm a big fan of this movie.
Only like
5, 4,
4.
3. That is correct for 2 points.
Okay, your second question in the category of animated. William Shatner voices what type of animal in Over the Hedge?
He plays an opossum.
That is correct. 2 points.
2 points. Third question in the category of animated. In The Little Mermaid, Ursula is killed by being impaled with what?
A ship.
That is correct for 2 points. Fourth question in the category of animated. In Toy Story 2, what is the name of the toy store that Buzz goes to?
Al's Toy Barn.
That is correct for 2 points. Final question in the category of animated. In the Lego Batman movie, what Batman villain does Conan O'Brien voice?
Multiple choice.
A. Condiment King. B. The Riddler. C. Clayface. D. The Penguin.
Condiment King.
That is incorrect. Over to
Sean for 1 point steal.
The Riddler.
That is correct for a 1 point steal. Much needed.
And that was a very quick round 2 from Dohmen, scoring 9 points there. Sean, this will be your spin. Ridley Scott, would you like to keep it or spin again?
Probably spin again, right? There's better things for us.
Better things for us, but I feel pretty good with Ridley Scott.
If you feel good, you can take it. I don't know. I think there's better things if you want to respin it, and like nothing really hurts us on that wheel. So it's up to you.
We'll do a respin.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay, and this is the category you are stuck with. It is opponent's choice. Dohmen, what would you like to give Sean?
I think we're gonna go Stephen King.
So, Sean has spun opponent's choice, and Dohmen has given him Stephen King. Sean, I will be giving you your questions in Stephen King. At the end of The Mist, after David loses hope, kills the others, and waits to die himself, who does he see arrive?
The United States Army.
That is correct for 2 points. Next question. In Misery, what object does Annie use to punish Paul to prevent him from trying to escape?
She uses a sledgehammer after she puts a piece of wood between his feet.
That is correct. Sledgehammer was all we were looking for. In It, what is Georgie chasing when he gets abducted by Pennywise?
He's chasing his sailboat, his paper sailboat.
That is correct for 2 points. In the Quitters Inc. segment of Cat's Eye, what is James Woods' character trying to quit?
Multiple choice, because I want to limit the steal off.
A, gambling, B, smoking, C, drinking, D, sex addiction.
Well, it's a Stephen King novel, so I imagine that it's probably drinking.
Incorrect. Dohmen.
Actually, cigarettes he's trying to quit.
That is
really?
It's that,
1 point.
yeah, Sean, it's that thing that you and I should probably both quit, but we're not going to.
I'm going to, actually. Girl I'm seeing right now really fucking hates it.
Oh, good for you.
Final question in the category of Stephen King. In the movie Thinner, why is lawyer Billy Hellick suddenly losing weight and wasting away?
Multiple choice.
A, alien parasite. B, he's actually dead. C, demonic possession. D, gypsy curse.
Gypsy curse?
That is correct for 1 point.
Well done.
So, with that, we are tied at
Great
13
game.
apiece. As we go into round 3, round 3 is going to work like this. Our competitors are going to get to pick what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4 pointers. They're going to get to pick from the following categories: Dwayne Johnson, actors and actresses, directors, teen coming of age, recent releases, and comic book movies. Okay, our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4 pointers. Sean has picked his 1 pointer in Dwayne Johnson, his 2 pointer in directors, his 3 in comic book movies, and his 4 in actors and actresses, whereas Dohmen has picked his 1 in directors, his 2 in recent releases, his 3 in Dwayne Johnson, and his 4 in comic book movies. So, Dohmen, since you are the lower ranked, I will give you your question first, your 1 pointer in the category of directors, which is: who directed American Beauty?
Sam Mendes.
That is correct for 1 point. Okay, Aaron, would you please like to give Sean his 1 pointer in the category of Dwayne Johnson?
Dwayne Johnson. For 1 point, Sean. What sport does Dwayne Johnson's character play in The Tooth Fairy?
He's a hockey player.
Correct for 1 point. Very Canadian question.
Back over
Barry.
to Dohmen in the
You know,
category of recent releases. Dohmen?
Mhm.
Who directed The Beach Bum?
Harmony Korine.
That is correct for 2 points.
It's one of my favorite movies of the year.
Yeah, I also enjoyed that a lot.
All right.
All right. In the category of directors for 2 points, Sean, Seth Rogen has a director credit on 2 films. Name one of them.
5, 4,
Repeat.
3.
Okay.
That is your second repeat. You have one left.
Seth Rogen has a director credit on 2 films. Name one of them.
$50-50?
That
That
is
is
incorrect.
correct.
The 2 answers were This Is the End or The Interview.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and so we stick with Sean here for his 3-point question in the category of comic book movies. And the question is for 3 points. Who directed 2005's Constantine?
Francis. Oh, God. What's the last name?
Oh.
This is going to be the second time I've gotten this wrong in a match. I can't remember.
5, 4.
I can't remember. You can just stop the count.
Okay.
The answer is Francis Lawrence.
Francis.
All right, and that takes us to our 4-point here in the category of actors and actresses for Sean. And the question is, who played Doctor Doom in 2015's Fantastic Four?
Toby Kebbell.
That is correct. Fan Four Stick, I was going to pronounce it
A
correctly.
much needed
Done.
4 points. So, Dohmen, it is over to you for your 3-pointer in the category of Dwayne Johnson. If you hit either this one or your next one, you win the match. The 3-pointer in Dwayne Johnson. In Rampage, what 2 animals besides George does the pathogen mutate?
A crocodile and a wolf.
And your winner, Chris Skywalker Dohmen. Okay, let's go to our competitors in post-match interviews. All right, well, Dohmen, you won the match. How do you feel?
God, what a match. What a goddamn match. That's how a match should be played. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until somebody slips up. And this time it happened to be Sean. And I knew that when I got opponent's choice, I could have given him anything and he still would have crushed it. And he still crushed it in Stephen King. So, but yes, I'm good. Thank you, Bowen. Sorry.
Yeah, no. So, next match, you will be facing Brian Michaels. You have faced him before, and you're going to have to do it again?
Yes. When I completely Michael Campbelled, I had it in the bag, and I dropped the ball. Yes, I need to redeem myself. I need this match.
Michael really appreciates it when you call it that. But yeah, no, that'll be very interesting to see. And then if you win that one, you're facing Dominic Rizzi in a #1 contender match. So that'll be very interesting to see how that plays out. I can't wait to see how this is going to play out. Yeah, so looking forward to that match.
I am very looking forward to that as well, because, here's the thing, Boatman. You do know how to tease a lady with a good time, and I got to meet Rizzy in person at the New York Live event, and, he and I have both said to each other's faces now, we want each other in a match. So if I have to get through Brian to finally get Dom and smoke him, that's what I'm going to do.
Well, if you do that, you will be facing another Kingdom member in that match, so that'll be interesting. So, with that being said,
that's the funny thing. I'm pretty sure I'm, for the most part, unbeaten against Koho. I'm sure he'll be happy to correct me at some point during his post-match, but I've kind of got their number. Sorry.
Okay. Well, with that being said, let's go over to Sean. Well, Sean, buddy, you couldn't pull it out this time. You still played a great game. How are you feeling about what happened out there?
I feel fine, to be honest with you. Weird to say. Losing to me doesn't really have the same weight that it did before. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't feel good to lose. but at the exact same time, you know, it's a fact of life. And realistically, Dohmen played a fucking great game. He did. He played a great game, and nothing but respect for it. I am going to be taking a little bit of a break for a while, though.
Well,
Just making the announcement right now. I'm taking a little bit of a break from everything in regards to this. I have to just get some shit together and whatnot, but I'll be back eventually.
Well, as far as taking a break, does that mean you'll be back in teams, though? Of course.
Of course.
Okay.
Dude, dude, look, I play better with you than with anybody I've ever played with. And there's no doubt about that. And I'm always going to have your back. But in terms of like singles, I'm just going to take a little bit of a break for a while. Just, yeah, you know.
Well, you know, whenever you're ready to come back, we'll be happy to. I know I'll be happy to have you back. I've told you this multiple times. My goal has always been that one of us gets the title, and then the other challenges it, and we get to play each other in a 5-round match. And I still want that to happen, and I still believe that will happen. It'll just take a little bit more time. Koho, any thoughts?
Yeah, you know, Sean played a great game. He played a hell of a game, you know. Maybe a little bit of rest is all he needs, but he'll be back. He's the greatest of all time. There's no doubt about it. And when Dohmen says he has his number, I don't think Dohmen knows how to count. The guy shows up and doesn't know that he was losing for most of this match. So number, don't think he got that, but I also don't think, if you want to learn how to count here, you know how many matches Rizzy's actually lost? None to you. So have fun getting knocked out if you get that far. But first, have fun playing Brian, because I don't need another Kingdom player selling their record by facing Brian again. And the last time we saw you play Brian, we saw how that went. So, you know, maybe you won't even get the chance to play Rizzy. But if you do, it's your funeral. So.
I think Brian's maybe the best player outside of a guy named Kaleb Boatman.
Yeah, so have fun playing Brian. We won't see you in the number 1 contenders match.
Well, that was a really good match. Both players, you know, I mean, Sean, he got opponent choice, still scored 9 points, so it's very impressive. Dohmen did very well in his category that he got, scoring 9 points in that, so both competitors doing very, very well. It's just one of those things where it was a very close match. I think just one of those things that happen sometimes where, you know, round 3 is the defining factor. And if you just, you know, you might know some of the questions, but you don't know necessarily all of them. Final thoughts, Aaron?
Yeah, it was great to just see 2 veterans just get in there, and just a very well-played game all the way through. Getting opponent's choice like that and still scoring 9 points, then going on to lose, and just seems like Sean was just needs a little bit of a break. I don't know if, you know, his dedication to teams or whatnot has just kind of gotten to him or what it is, but whenever he's back, I'm looking forward to seeing him back. Chris, this is my first time getting to host one of his matches or be part of one of his matches, but I thought he did great, and overall, I think both competitors definitely will be factors moving forward. We'll see when Sean comes back. I think he'll be back sooner than later, though. I think he just, you know, just needs a little bit of a break, but either way, great match by both competitors.
All right. Well, with that being said, that's Aaron. I'm Kaleb. From Sean. Dohmen. From Koho. I am very tired. This is Warzone. Stay classy, San Diego.